Welcome back to Libcast, the library podcast, hosted by the Library, University of Kelaniya, Sri Lanka.
Hello, and welcome back to Libcast. You're listening to Webrarian, the series where we make digital research simple. I'm your host, and today we're going to talk about confidence. No, not that kind of confidence. I'm talking about research confidence. You know the feeling. You find an article that seems perfect for your project, but a little voice in your head asks, is this actually right? Has it been tested? Has new research come out that proves it wrong? How can you possibly know without reading 50 more articles? It's a real problem. But what if you could see a report card for any research paper written by the entire scientific community? Today, we're looking at a tool that does just that. It's called Scite, spelled S-C-I-T. So what is Scite? Simply put, Scite tells you how a research paper has been cited by other papers. It doesn't just give you a number, it gives you the context. Using artificial intelligence, it reads the sentences around the citation and classifies it into one of three categories. This is the brilliant part. First, you have supporting citations. These are papers that found evidence that agrees with or confirms the original study. It's like a scientific thumbs up. Second, there are mentioning citations. These are neutral. The paper was referenced, maybe for background information, but the new study didn't specifically test its claims. And third, and this is the most powerful one, you have contrasting citations. These are papers that have found evidence that disagrees with, challenges, or disputes the original findings. Suddenly, you're not just looking at a paper in isolation. You're seeing the entire conversation happening around it. Is everyone agreeing with it? Or is there a huge debate? Scite shows you instantly. Using it is super easy. The best way is with their browser extension. When you're looking at an article online, a little Scite badge will appear on your screen with 3 numbers. For example, it might say 120 supporting, 500 mentioning, and 5 contrasting. When you click that badge, you get a full report. And it doesn't just show you the numbers. It shows you the exact sentences from those other papers. You can read the specific quote where they supported or contrasted a finding, all without leaving the page. It's incredible. So, why is this a complete game changer? 1. It builds trust. You can quickly see if a paper's findings have held up over time. It helps you avoid building your own arguments on shaky ground. It even flags papers that have been retracted. 2. It saves an unbelievable amount of time. Verifying a study used to take days of follow-up reading. Scite does it in seconds. And 3. It helps you find the most interesting parts of the research. Seeing a contrasting citation can lead you directly to the cutting edge of a debate in your field, which is exactly what you need for a critical and well-rounded project. So, Scite isn't just about finding sources, it's about understanding them. It gives you the power to critically evaluate research at a glance. Just go to scite.ai and try out the browser extension. That's our time for today on Webrarian, helping you research smarter, not just harder.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of Libcast. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending your valuable time with us today. We hope this conversation has sparked your curiosity and given you something new to think about. We're incredibly proud to be Sri Lanka's first ever university library podcast, brought to you by the team here at the Library of the University of Kelaniya. Our goal is to keep bringing you insightful discussions, stories, and knowledge. If you enjoyed this episode, please help us grow by following us. You can find Libcast on all major podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podcast Guru, Podchaser, Amazon Music, and wherever else you get your podcasts. Until next time, keep reading, keep learning, and stay curious.